Today is denim, and I love me some denim pieces. Yes, of course. And I have with me Constance Isienyi. Now, she's definitely done amazing and is doing amazingly well in the fashion space. She works with denim fabrics, mixes them up with like a number of other pieces, and I mean, they come out looking really, really great. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
All right. I mean, first of all, this piece is like, you're not going to go home with it. Even if my belly is big, I'm going to, I don't know, I will try to keep it and make sure that it fits in time. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's amazing having you here. I mean, I literally saw your piece once and I'm like, oh no, I have to definitely talk to the person that actually makes these pieces. I think it's absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm a denim girl. I love to wear denim, all denim and all of that. But now seeing how you've recreated it, recrafted it to look at something really lovely, and even added some, are those African prints?
African pieces, this is African
prints. So we're definitely bringing it home. I think it's absolutely amazing. So let's talk about your journey so far. So where did the journey start from? My
journey in fashion started in 2017. That was actually when I was done with my youth service, and I got a job in a downstream oil and gas. Okay. But while working, I wasn't fulfilled. So I remember one day talking to my mother, because fashion has been in my blood, but I was running away from it.
Why? Why were you running from it?
So like when I had conversation with my mom, I said, I'm not fulfilled. I feel there's more to what I can do. So my mother said, you have always loved fashion. Why don't you go into it? I said, I don't want to go into fashion simply because there are a lot of people doing it.
Already,
I feel that they have enough hands already. So my mother said, she said one word. She said, the sky is big for everybody to thrive. You will have your own customers. You have people that love what you love.
What you do, very true.
So I said, okay, I made a decision. I didn't. So as of that time, I'd already quit my job.
Oh, wow.
And my boss was telling me that the economy is not that good now, but that I should stay. I said, no, that I need to find what I want to do.
Yeah, you need to find it.
So, you know, I was kind of low on cash. I had to start thinking of how I'm going to raise money. So I had some money that my brother gave me to keep for him. I used the money. Sorry, I'm saying this on him.
It's fine.
I used the money
we love the honesty.
I used the money to do Ponzi scheme. So because a friend of mine told me that there's this thing, if I put this amount, it will give me double. So I use it. And in my family, everybody can trust me with money. So I use it with hope that when the money comes, I'll have money to go to a proper fashion school and I'll be settled. Now, when after 1 week, I didn't see the money, I started calling my friends. He said, him too, he has not seen his money. I was heartbroken, but I had always been this girl that never give up in life. I keep pushing it no matter how it is. So my brother started asking me for money. I said, I will. So my mom now said, I hope you've not done that thing that they've been doing now. I said, let me be honest, I did it. But I'll figure out how I'm going to sort him out.
Okay.
So what did I do? I have a tailoring house near my house. I went to learn. I told the woman, please just teach me for 6 months. So while she was teaching me, I noticed there are things she doesn't do. Because I love to sew trousers. She said that is against her belief. So I started learning how to sew trousers from one man. At the end of the day, that period elapsed and I came back to square zero. I remember talking to God. I said, God, I don't know if my life is going forward or backward. And I really need a focus. I don't want to be doing this, doing that. I need you to do something for me. So I remember that Sunday evening, I was going for house fellowship, and a friend called and said, where my brother is working, they need somebody. I say, what kind of, I don't want to do anyhow job. He said, it's a fashion house. I say, fashion, like they sew clothes. He said, yes. I said, would they allow me to learn? Because I still want to learn.
You still want to learn.
He said, yes, but the salary is very small. I said, I don't care if they don't pay me. I can survive through my family for now. So when I got there, the fashion house. I don't know. Can I mention the name?
Yes, of course.
It's James Brendan. So when I got to James Brendan, after the interview, I was recruited. And one thing James Brendan told me, he said, he likes to call us his darling. He said, my darling, you have come here. Whatever you learn is what you're going out. Open your heart. I know that you're here for a particular thing, but you have to learn, except this is not what you want to do. But you told me it's what you want to do. I said, yes, sir. So I was, throughout that time, I was working around the clock.
Wow.
I work Mondays to Saturday. I'll use Sundays to do my training. It was like a period of training for me.
Training, and yes, okay. I think your story is one that's actually very, I mean, listening to you, I can hear how genuine it is and how you literally have gone through the process of learning and definitely having challenges and then coming over now to this point where we're in and now. So now you're wearing one of your amazing pieces, and then we have another one standing by right here. So tell me about this particular piece that's on my right. It actually is a full denim look. So tell me about this piece.
Okay, so this piece, the top, I designed them separately.
Okay.
So the top, I was trying to look for something that is not regular, something I've not seen. And I'm a lover of the white, the sky blue denim.
Yes.
So it gives, I don't know, whenever I see the fabric, I have so much joy in me.
Yes, there's something about light blue denim actually, yes.
So I started thinking, how am I going to incorporate it? Then while scrolling on the internet, I got an inspiration for the skirt.
Okay.
So I decided to combine the two of them to see how it's going to come out.
Yes.
And it looked
It actually
amazing.
did come out. Well,
Yeah.
amazing. I love the combination of like light denim, dark denim, doing something really great together as well. I think it actually makes sense. So now, from that point where you literally joined that fashion brand up till now, what would you say the journey has been like for you? So now you spoke about having some training, right, previously, probably during that time as well, and all of that. Have you had more trainings after then, and what has happened?
Yes. So I had the season I was supposed to carefully stop from JB Leave It. That's James Brendan. My mother passed. So I was very broken because I wanted to tell her how far I've gone.
Yes.
I made some clothes for her. So it became a period where my life was in shambles. I didn't know where to go, but I thank God for friends that are very supportive. I have a friend that was already established in fashion. So while I was wallowing around trying to do something else other than fashion, she called me. She said, Kosi, I think you should start.
Start that.
I said, I don't know where to start. And already I had to start in my small room. I was living like in one small room. I had to start there. So I started doing Ankara ready to wear, ashwebi. I also, like, I have a bridal.
Yeah, a bridal line as well.
Line.
All right, but then again, today we're looking at your denim. We'll actually talk about, how you actually transitioned to denim, and it's like you stuck with it because you actually found something here. So let's talk about this particular piece now. So the one we saw prior was light and dark denim combined together in a skirt and top. Now we're seeing the trouser and the ton. So let's talk about this particular piece. Tell me. So now, is that white fabric or
this is a cotton fabric?
Okay,
it's
cotton.
Like what I'm wearing here.
Okay.
So this piece, I created it because I wanted something that will have like a connection to Nigerian society. I didn't want something that I felt my first collection was full of complete denim, but I want something that will resonate with our society, because Nigerians, we like to wear cotton, and I figure out there's so much heat now, so I need to make something that is flexible for people to wear.
I think that makes sense, and the reason I actually asked that question is because of how neat your sewing is. So despite the fact that it looks like you're doing patchwork, right? But then again, it's so neatly tailored that it doesn't even look as if it's produced here at all. So I'll say congratulations to that. Now, looking very briefly, sadly, it's a live show, so we don't have so much time, right? Very briefly, looking at both of your designs on TV for the first time. This is a global station. How does that make you feel?
I'm super happy and excited. I must say that.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us here. It was amazing having you here, and I wish you all the very best. And please post my dress to me. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Leave your address to me.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, you definitely heard it from the CEO of UZ Fashion herself. An amazing, amazing story, very inspiring. Definitely go for what you want, right? Irrespective. Talk to God about it and allow Him to direct you, all right? We still have so much more coming up right here on this show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.